Welcome, welcome. Odd Garrett and Serp already here. Stream specific titles. I try. If I can think of one, I try. Did I stop right next to it? Is that a cat thing? Cat collar? No. It said something about, like, keep an eye out for the 5 cats. But, I've only found the 1 collar. Also, there was no comment whatsoever about the very, very clever title last time when it was in German. I see how it is. Unappreciated style. I don't know how long the stream will be because I just streamed this yesterday, and I don't know that my brain has recovered yet. I kind of don't want to go to any of the... Oh, again, it's not on. How is it that I can forget that so often? Thank you. I kind of don't want to go immediately start doing the puzzles that I failed to do last time. Can I find any new ones? I mean, we're not going to find any new ones, I'm sure, but... Yes, it is true. I was annoyed. Slightly. Alright, so I... not that way. Actually, no way at all. Let's restart. These feel like it should be possible within a couple of minutes to try every combination. From the center, we've got 6 ways, 6 ones that we can go to first. And once you've picked one of them, it feels like most of the puzzle should solve itself. Like, once you pick the correct one to start with, it should all fall into place. Mostly. Even though that's not quite true, because when I go here, it's like, oh, well, I could keep going to this one, or I could go to this one, or I could double back and go to any of those 3, but... In fact, yeah, this one's kind of a great example of why not to do that. Because that's... How valid is that? Can I come back and get this later? Not that way, I can't. What about the opposite way? No. What about the opposite way from the guy it's right next to it? See, the problem is trying to leave. Can't leave there. But can leave this way. 10th kill Emerald Rapier. Good job. I still have not tried it. Nor have I tried Titan Unreal. Probably should. See, at the same time that I'm like, oh, I could just brute force, I feel like this is the other thing. This shape right here, where it's weird, seems like I should be able to look at that and figure out should that be the last thing that I... Maybe. Can I do the same thing here where I go, well, I'll come back later. Oh, well, yeah, there you go. I guess 10 runs is the worst that you can do, but again, that just means your next one is free. So it seems like maybe I want to start as middle as possible and work my way back out. Without going to this one, because that one we can save for last. So actually, I should start by going to this one. Well, we could wrap up the whole thing. Duly wrapped. Can't leave there. Four Dragoon weapons. Somewhat miserable. Alright. Looks somewhat promising a little. I'm not going to be able to get back inside. Unless, can I, like, do it from here? That's not going to touch. If I ever want to go up here, it looks like I can't go there from here without giving up this one, because to get this, you've got to leave going this way, and now that's totally ruined. It really doesn't... Oh, there is a way to get that and leave. Oh! I had convinced myself you couldn't. Well, progress already. Alright, let's think of this as the trapezoid right here, right? This... For increasingly, not always, sometimes the earlier ones are harder. So looking at this trapezoid, Coming from above. Now that's unattainable forever. Let's go like start by going like this. Come up here, grab this immediately, but then leave to this side. Come back out. Go this way. I can go like this and leave again, but that's not... I could go like that, leave, but I have nowhere else to loop around. When I come up here, I just go like that. Come here and go. Then get just one of these. And then get the last one. Gosh. Goodness gracious. Boop. And these are the third phase ones, right? Constellation 3. Constellation 3-3. Wow. Alright, we got some options here. Yikes. There's some kind of rule here about wanting this whole having like a main shape that has no, this is the deal, convex, acute, obtuse, convex angles. Like this, I can't take that way back. So do I then treat that? No. Also, that didn't count, didn't work. This one's really hard because I never came up with a good algorithm for actually solving them. Alright. What if... It's just these 4 and leave, but leaving means... This was exactly the other way around. But then even if I come back, that's no good. You gotta come up. I can go that way at the end, maybe. Oh, I can't. That doesn't work. Down here doesn't work either. Just to try it. This brings me back, going in. Ignore that. The one in the very middle. It's quite difficult to get without a lot of things going wrong. The fact that there are so many alternate paths, though, makes it not that... Actually, in truth, aren't we doing okay? We were. This is almost reasonable. This would almost work. We're gonna be one loop short. Right? Because then I could come here. Can I go down here and just loop all... No, that doesn't help. Does nothing for me. I come there, and I've gotten everything except for those. It's true, I could loop endlessly. You see what happens. Maybe there's some kind of Easter egg. So no, here's the problem: is that once you do this, it becomes like you can't loop anymore. Easter talk. Do this without doing them. So maybe at the very start, grab this guy? I hope I'm making progress. I do dearly hope. No, I think I want both of these. Get both? I'm afraid, though. I'm afraid now for what happens. Really? I'm afraid now for what happens next. What's the next curveball they throw me? So we've got a triangle over there with one jerk face in it, and a quadrilateral up there with a jerk face in it. So say I start, well, not like that. these in a perfectly straight line? They are. These are in a perfectly straight line. Are you two? That guy's not. He is, though. No. Hard to tell. Oh man, to have gotten this far with some little bit of idea of what I was doing, and then this last one just goes. Well, it's not the last one, but I want to solve it like before, where I have a curve that I keep going back and forth on. I guess that's gonna be like this. This curve right here, except it's actually not. Has to be concave, and this just barely is not. Perhaps if I touch none of the pillars, the door will open for me. No. See, I can do this all I want. Oh, and I can leave because of that. Okay. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Is this one like the other ones, where I'm going to just solve one half and then go over and solve the other? Because if so, then the first one that I solve should be the left, so that when I'm done with the right, I loop up and over and can finish. These guys are if I come here down here and do these guys, we can only leave by going above this. See, if I do this, I can't get up there. Is it possible we'd go do the whole top and then come back for this bottom segment? No. Why does that guy have to be like that? It really makes it seem like I'm gonna grab that from the coming in from the left side. Well, we got somewhere, but it's not where I wanted to go. Not at all. Can I think of any way to get this guy up here? Grab him immediately, but in doing so, I have closed off basically the whole... Oh, no, then I can... Then I can never get back there. Can I? What if... Just check. Just check. Could I come up here and then go, hey guys, it's your boy He-10. I could go that way, but then now that's really gone forever. Really gone forever, I see. So instead of that, kind of committed to not using those ever. Let's... Gosh. This is impossible, and this is also impossible. I'm gonna have to come up at this from above. No. No. No, they're good. Done for. If I leave off those two at the top, I can do a crazy back and forth. Is that what we're doing? We're doing a crazy back and forth? But it's a back and forth that will cut those off a little. Like, these are on the outside of this one, the left curve. These are on the outside of the right curve. Seems bad. Because after I establish that, I'll never be able to go like this. Because once I come up here, I'm now on the inside. I was about to say I could start like that, but I can't. Alright, might leave this one alone. As much as I wanted to finish it. This is called Arch 2. And this is one that I haven't tried in a while. Because I felt like I had fully explored it. To get that close on the very first... That's better than I had ever done before, I think. Can't do that. Beginning might not be right, but kind of feels like it is. Rarg. If I could get through there, that would be the answer. I cannot. Therefore, it is not the answer. some order of operations here that works. Oh, whoops. Really feels like the only way to get through this screen at all is to do this. Because you're not going to go through the two of these. Are you? Are you? I'm not. Because then there's no way to go back through this second one. And if you go up here, you won't be able to get back through here. Not really. No, no. Anywhere else, you cut off being able to go. Yeah. Now this could be the start. Then I have no choice but to do that. Yeah. Another incorrect solution. What are the odds? Oh. There we go. Feels like I tried so many variations of that. Good luck beating up Dark Cloud. Turn the light on. Da-da-da-na-na, turn the light on. Turn the light on. Seems like an appropriate start, so it's probably not. Okay. And this one over here I have to go through twice? I see. Doesn't count. Wow. What if we just start with that? Alright, I think it's time for a nap. I was gonna do 2 hours, but maybe just 1. Also, I never did figure this out with the cards. Is it I wrote down the 6, what I guess the 6 binary numbers are, right? (052A37). Is my math correct? Sure is. It shows confusing progress. So were there 4 in that bottom central room? 4 anchors to complete? They must not all be the same puzzle type then. And is this showing me the location of every... I haven't noticed the blue. That shouldn't be where corrupted things are, because I know that there's one in the room, the top center room. Right? Let's go up there and look real quick. On the first floor. Here's the top center room, and there's an obvious one right there. It was saying that there's one to the left and down here. Oh, or maybe it was a thing I didn't pick up. The Grim Leaper. Traveling beyond the stars to harvest your soul. Exclusive collective edition, limited to 150 copies. This week only free with any selected purpose. Doesn't sound like it's very good then. Oh my goodness, what is that code down there? Let's read all of these. How did I miss this? This could have been the first thing that I saw in the whole game, but I missed it. Wind beans, male or from. Do you like beans? Of course you like beans. We have, if anything, too many beans. That's why we're passing this delicious, nutritious, and concerningly ambiguous seed-based stocks onto you. Why? Because again, I can't stress this enough, we have too many beans. If you like a chance to win more beans than you and your entire extended family could possibly eat in 1,000 lifetimes, here's what you have to do. Email us at thesebeansareaburden@pangea.sy or call us at 1-500-TAKE-THE-BEANS. We suggest that after entering our raffle, you begin preparing adequate storage for too many beans. Beans are non-returnable. Wow, laser monocle. Monacle? Laser monacle. Impress your friends. Blind your enemies. Gain class. In order to get your hands on your very own laser monacle, send this cutout along with 999 G's. Enclosed in an envelope to the address provided. The address? The address provided without an R? Class C energy weapon. Do not point or fire the laser monacle at another person. Doing so may result in serious injury or death. Ensure that the laser monacle is pointed away from your eye before use. Loki takes no responsibility or any... For any? Should be for any. Damages caused due to misuse or malfunction of the laser monacle. Loki 343653, Pangea S0714, I guess. 499G coupon when you spend 2,000G or more on selected items in store. Cannot be redeemed more than once. Cannot be used in conjunction. On Pangea-based stores only. Learn to collage by watching a horse. What is a horse? We don't know either, but we've heard of them, and we're pretty sure they have secrets. Secrets like collage and next week's lottery numbers without an apostrophe. We don't trust them. We don't trust them at all. We would watch one, though, so should you. You just think of all the things you might learn. Just think. And then... this? Oh, I could have zoomed this whole time. Screenshot that. Figure it out later. Did you hear they just decoded one of the Zodiac Killer's encrypted messages from like a super long time ago? Whenever that was, like 40 years ago. They only just now. Look at you guys. Look at you. Look at you boxes. Just look at you boxes. Yep. That he... It helps that he misspells the word paradise. He spells it with a C instead of an S. But there was a mistake in writing it. He had it written the wrong way. Up. Down. Down. Right. Up. 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 I'm not sure how to follow those instructions, though. I have an inkling. I think everywhere that the arrows were pointing was to where the line is? Does that make sense? And go... That was not correct. Maybe it's the very beginning that I got wrong? Very beginning? Do you not touch any of these? Do you just go... No. Maybe you just... Maybe it's telling me the directions to go in. Like, if I start here and go right, 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 down. Nope, already failed. Maybe I start over here and do it. Right, 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 down. I don't know, I don't know. I need to follow these instructions in order, maybe? Like left, up, right, up, left, down, down, left, up, up. No, ruined. Drat. I already tried this. No. Alright, so what else could it be? Each of them was 2 arrows. Could that mean anything? Were they all 2 arrows? Were they... Right there. To have stumbled upon you, boxes, and not be able to solve you. Sunday, yeah, usually on Sundays, if I feel like it, I'll stream, but it'll be like an hour or 2 later than I usually do, and it's usually a short stream too. In fact, I was just about to end because I'm so tired. But I want to figure this one out first because I just found it. But I cannot interpret 16 arrows to be a 16-dot code. I've already tried this too. I don't know why I'm trying it again. So what if the arrows are indicating not where to touch the box, but instead which direction to go in? But how do I interpret this one as down? The bottom row is right, 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 down. And then above it is up, 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 left. Maybe I'm supposed to think of it as like a maze? Like... Nope, I need more brains for this one. Brains and sleep. I will go get both of them. I will go take a nap and then eat someone's brains. That is the plan. So, short stream, but thank you for coming. Tuesday, I am gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on... Oh, another... over here? Okay, that's easy. Look at the tools. The tools on the wall. Also, what was this? Marrow leaf orchid, just laying around. Sacrifice it to permanently give a target card +0/+3. An unsettling flower. that looks to be made from flesh and bone. Best not to think about it. Alright. This is clearly round there, up above those. And then down the thing, and up the side, and over. So does that say, what room am I in right now? So this room has one, which is over there. Oh, but it's still counting that one, even though I've finished it. Also, is this? Oh, that's one that I partially completed. Monster Sanctuary, a Pokemon Metroidvania? Is that what I'm into? Chocolate brownies. XXXOO, 7 ratings. Prep 30 minutes, cooking 30 minutes, 20 servings, 1 can of butter, one bottle of eggs. Synthetic is recommended. 3½ cup sugar substitute, 2 1/3 cup almond flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 8-ounce tinned chocolate, drained. Method, error, video not found. Gross. But it doesn't record the fact that I found that one, right? The map remains the same. No, it disappeared. So that must mean that there's still one in this room that I haven't gotten. I got this one. Unless I lost my mind, which is always possible. I guess let me just make sure that I didn't already get this one. This one seems like I got it. It's right there. Or was this around the time that I was like, oh, these are everywhere, they're so obvious, and that I just assumed that that was one that I must have gotten? Doesn't sound like a thing Old Man Keytan would do. A little sharper than that. Yeah, I would say, like, while I liked The Messenger and Hollow Knight a whole lot, I don't know if I like Time Spinner very much. But, I mean, they're the same genre. I'm pretty sure I already saw that one. Oops. Yeah, I think I already had that one. And it's still there. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they do turn into tiny dots. Very tiny dots. It seems to be saying there's another one in this room, but I mean, there's the one icon that's like, hey, look over here. Where would there be another icon in this room? Maybe it's one that doesn't have an icon associated with it. That would be weird, though. This table's got wires on it. They look conspicuous, but not conspicuous enough. Maybe it's in the hallway? Picking up cards? Yeah. I see cranes that I missed before. Origami. Papers on the floor. Maybe it's not necessarily indicative of a real puzzle. Maybe, whoops. Maybe it's indicative of something else. Like there's more than one type of secret. Oh, one of the Oh, I definitely didn't think of that. That maybe if you pick up a card, you carry it around, but it still counts toward the room that you found it in. There are definitely several cards that I have not solved yet. And even these ones have icons on them that probably mean, you know, the ID number somehow corresponds. Ooh, you know what? What I just noticed as we got to the end of the people. Come back, people. Damn. I thought they were all playing cards. But no. We got M, J, and D. They had a G. I mean a J. There's a B and an A. L, G, T, X, Y. Because it was for him. I saw, just as I clicked off of Aubergine, I was like, oh, Ace, King, Queen. But no. Yeah, for something like that where there's 7, 7, right, or 3 sevens actually, with 2 sevens in a row, you can't just interpret it as hexadecimal. At least I don't think so. Oh well. I forget if I did that one. I forget if I did that one. I forget if I did that one. I did that one. Might have done that one. Didn't do that one. Alright, well. Let's end. Let's finish up. So Tuesday, next stream, will be Final Fantasy 13-2. I'm going to install that and start it. So that it's not quite as long as the Final Fantasy 13-1 stream, or, you know, entire playthrough. I think I'll commit to, like, trying to grind off stream in between every stream, so that, just so that I won't wind up having to do any grinding on stream. Like, get out ahead of that.